JUIF Chief Maulana Fazlur Rahman claimed that Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has ordered the Law Ministry to take immediate action regarding the controversial Societies Registration Amendment Act 2024. The bill, which affects the regulation of Madras AHS, is awaiting presidential assent, and Fazl criticized delays in its approval. The government and JUIF are pushing for talks to resolve the issue. Fazl expressed hope that a positive resolution would come soon. Meanwhile, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Apex Committee decided to dismantle all bunkers in Kuram district to restore peace, following deadly tribal clashes that have killed over 130 people. The government has pledged to support reconciliation efforts and provide essential supplies to the region. In international news, former Pakistani envoy Dr. Maliha Lodhi dismissed the impact of recent US sanctions on Pakistan's ballistic missile program. She emphasized that these sanctions would not affect Pakistan's strategic capabilities, citing a history of US-imposed restrictions. The Foreign Office responded to the sanctions, calling them biased and detrimental to regional peace. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu is reportedly planning to skip next month's events in Poland, marking the 80th anniversary of Auschwitz's liberation, fearing potential arrest due to an International Criminal Court arrest warrant. Polish officials suggest his absence is linked to this issue. Israeli President Isaac Herzog is also expected to miss the event. In related news, Philip Lazzarini, head of the UN Refugee Agency for Palestinians, called for political courage to uphold the international rules-based order, urging a resolution to the Palestinian issue through political means. He stressed the importance of a two-state solution and responded to Israeli claims that UNRWA is infiltrated by Hamas, asserting that such allegations had been thoroughly investigated. Meanwhile, an Israeli drone reportedly struck Kamal Adwan Hospital in Beit Lahia, northern Gaza, and Israeli artillery targeted the hospital's gate, according to Palestinian sources. This is part of ongoing conflict in Gaza, where the health ministry reports that over 45,200 people have died since October 2023, with more than 107,000 injured. The latest toll includes 77 deaths in past 24 hours.